Last time on Random Odd Series, the Bloons were disorganized. The monkeys picked up random weapons and still dominated the Bloons. It started off bumpy, but we ironed the Bloons into a nice smooth fabric of revenge. The Bloons are adrift in a world with no meaning, fighting just for the sake of warmongering. But the monkeys have a true purpose: to rebuild their kingdom to its once great heights of the past. The monkeys only hear whispers, but the voices say that amongst their army there is one Bloon that is adept enough to guide the Bloons through the right path. Could it be? Could the Omega have finally returned? We may know sooner than we'd like. Even with the Temple of the Monkey God, one of the strongest gods in the universe, we could not stop the Omega. And here we go. The Bloons are attacking with the swiftness of 100 ostriches racing through a field of dandelions. They might as well just stick their heads in the sand, because there's no way they can defeat our mighty towers. And the BFBs are ridiculous. Only about 10 BFBs altogether. Our ninjas still distracting as much as we possibly can. They are confusing these Bloons with all of their power. Down to Moabs. Popping down all these ceramics is actually surprisingly easy. Sending back the ceramics is really easy. But the Bloons inside are actually the hard part of defeating these rushes. They are trying to thrust through our barricades, and it's just not enough. Our razor-sharp edges will slice them and dice them until only little pieces remain. No Bloon will be left floating. And there's only 2 Zomagods coming out against us. No, wait! There's 4 Zomagods coming out against us! Can these little tiny ninjas defend 4 full Zomagods? The way these battles are going, there is no chance this quarrel will last long. The war may be over sooner than we think. The monkeys are gaining power, and the Bloons' seemingly never-ending supply of dead bodies could finally reach a dry patch. Their end will be decisive. The Bloons won't know what destroyed them. The ninjas are still attacking with all of their might, distracting every single Bloon that they can. The first 2 Zomagods are down to Moabs, and popping all the Bloons is actually, again, the hard part to destroy these guys. It looks like the back Zomagods are popping into BFBs already almost too soon. If the Bloons end up piling up on top of each other, our ninjas will be defeated. But it's not looking like that's going to be the case. It looks like our ninjas are super duper powerful. Even in these low-level, entry-level ninjas, we are still popping strong Bloons. There's so many Bloons on the screen right now. Getting to the very end, these last 2 Zomagods are of course going to be the most difficult for us to pop, but it looks pretty darn good. There's still a lot of Bloons on the screen. They're distracting them all over the place. It looks beautiful. Sometimes death needs to be beautiful. And it looks like we have done it. The monkeys' ferocious attacks will continue to thrash these Bloons until the very end, until we wipe the atrocities off of our